All right, fellas. Today we're going to talk about exactly what the fuck locking in actually means. All right. A lot of you guys are like, "Hey, I'm locked in. I'm going to lock in." You don't fucking lock in. You just don't. You look the same you did last year. Most of you guys look worse. All right. You're not locking in. You're not taking it seriously. You don't know what locking in means. Locking in means cutting out the bullshit that you don't need. Tunnel vision. What does tunnel vision mean? It means focusing on what is going to help you. Your habits, they should all be going towards your goal. All that extra shit, all that eating extra late at night, that's not going along with your fitness goals. All that scrolling TikTok for 3 hours, that's not going along with your fitness goals. It's going to mess up your sleep. It's going to make you groggy in the morning. You're probably going to be eating because you're up later, watching that extra show, being like, oh, just one more episode. Now you're eating ice cream. Like, that's just taking you off of your goals. Like, another thing is, you guys are way too accessible, right? Your friends come into town and they're like, hey, let's go out. Now you change your whole plans. You know, you change your priorities in order to go out with them. Now you're drinking, even though you said you were going to eat clean and get lean. Now you're out drinking. And then, you know, your friend is like, hey, you want to fly out here? Now you're flying out to Vegas and shit like that. You're distracted. You're not locked in. Listen, locked in means focusing on your goals, right? It's not necessarily monk mode when you don't do anything. It's just focusing on your goals and making those your priorities. Yeah, you can go out here and there, but in reality, your goals come first. If you get done what you need to get done, then yeah, you can go out, you know, get right back on track, right? But in reality, a lot of you guys focus on distractions. You spend 1 or 2 weeks and you're really locked in. Like, you do what you need to do with nutrition. You're doing what you need to do with workouts. 1 or 2 weeks of locking in doesn't get you anywhere, bro. Like, a year, yes, but a week or two, it's not doing anything. Anyone could lock in for a week or two. Anybody. Anyone could lock in for a week or two. Locking in is really a mindset. And it's you shifting your perspective and also making it a lifestyle change. Like, yes, it starts with fitness because that's where discipline starts. Discipline starts with fitness. But making sure everything you do is intentional is what locking in really means, man. That's what it really fucking means. Like, a lot of you guys do a lot of shit without intention. You're like, hey, man, should I text this girl back? Man, when I went live, I remember a couple of days ago, I went live and people are literally asking the goofiest questions. Like, that's how I know your priorities aren't straight. I know your mindset based on your questions. Like, should I text this girl back? She wants to go to dinner. Like, what, bro? You're a grown-ass man. Bro, you ain't got your own shit to do, bro. You don't have your own shit to do. Well, I texted this girl I really wanted to see for Valentine's Day. I texted her 3 times. She finally responded, but it's the day after. Yeah, because she was getting her back blown out on Valentine's Day because you're not her priority, bro. The only reason people don't make you a priority in their lives is because you don't make yourself a priority in your own life. You put yourself last and you want people to put you first. Put yourself first and actually set boundaries and actually prioritize your own goals. Right? Your ambitions, do everything with intention, and then people will put you first. You can't put yourself last and expect people to put yourself first, right? Of course, if you're a woman or children, then yeah, people might put you first. Even if you don't put yourself first, you're a grown-ass man. No one's putting your ass first. You got to put yourself first, right? Because when you put yourself first, you have more to give anyways, right? But obviously, you're going to raise your value as well. You can't raise your value if you're not working on yourself, and you can't work on yourself for real if you're not prioritizing yourself. Yes, you can put your family in your priorities. Yes, you put God in your priorities. All that stuff's in your priorities. But you also got to put yourself up there as well. You can't put, like, if you're not in your own priorities, you're not going to work out. You're not going to eat what you need to. You're going to feel sluggish. You're going to have headaches. You're going to feel groggy, bad mood. Your stomach's going to start getting big. Confidence is going down. You're going to have ED. Like, you're going to have all these issues simply because you aren't prioritizing yourself. Nobody respects you because they hit you up and you're always there. You're always accessible. Sometimes you really do got to go ghost, man. Sometimes you got to be like, you know what? I'm going to set this time aside. You're not going to work out this time. When I get home, I'm going to set this time aside, you feel me, to do my workout. Then I'm going to eat my dinner. Then I'm going to meal prep for the next day. Then I'm going to get to sleep because I know 7 to 9 hours of sleep is really, really imperative for not only muscle recovery, for also my mental clarity, my energy levels, and building muscle. Like, when you realize that you need to set time aside and really take your sleep seriously, take your morning routine seriously, take your workout seriously, take your nutrition seriously. These are things you're going to do with intention. You got to really lock in 2025, y'all. Like, it's about to be 2026. Like, shit's going to speed by, trust me. Shit's going to speed by. It's going to be 2026. You're going to be in the same spot like, damn, what happened? You didn't take it day by day. You didn't take yourself seriously, and you wanted your goals to take you seriously. Your goals won't take you seriously if you don't take yourself seriously. Like, I don't know what you guys think, like, locking in means, but you guys like to use that word, but not actually do what you need to do to lock in. Like, there was a Ken Carson song, right? And he said, what did he say? He said he was like spending money or some shit, but he said, this is not a lifestyle. This is life, right? Like that was just it. And that shit hit me because I was you know, I was doing my workout and I was like, you know what? That's exactly how I feel about this fitness shit. Like a lot of people are like, I want to make this a lifestyle. I want to make this. I'm trying to make this a lifestyle. You already failed if you say trying, right? You already failed. That means subconsciously you don't even believe in yourself. This shit is just life. Eating what you're supposed to be the healthiest version of yourself. That's just life. I mean that. Unless you just want to be unhealthy. I know a lot of people say, well, we're only going to be here for 80 years. Well, listen, if you want to have a bunch of medical issues, feel like shit, look like shit, then go ahead and do that. Don't watch this video. But in reality, we all want to have energy. We all have, you know, fitness goals. A lot of people are like, oh, it doesn't matter how you look. Yet their wife isn't attracted to them, and the wife is cheating on them, or their girlfriend's cheating on them. Number one, and every time they play a video game, who are they picking? Listen, you play a video game. Are you picking the out of shape motherfucker? Who's your favorite character in Naruto? I never heard anyone say Choji, bro. It's not going to fucking happen. Naturally, we have goals, physique goals that we want to reach for ourselves. All right. It is what it is. And when we actually apply the discipline, we get the confidence that we need and we make it a lifestyle, right? Period.